All right, what's going on, guys? What's going on? Mic check, mic check. Let me just check my sound real quick. All right, man, we are good to go. What's up, man? Hey, glorious daughter. That's why we here. First of all, Troxel Sports Talk. What's good, baby?
What's going on, fellas and ladies?
All right, let me make sure we do a mic check right that.
Okay, I do not see our stream.
Okay. Well, it'll show up because we got people up in here, so don't worry, it'll show up because it's public. So we got a couple folks popping in right now, so it should probably show up. All right, guys. Oh, okay. So first of all, I just got to say this, man. Shout out to everybody out there. Y'all made your boy. I mean, it's ridiculous. If you see some, I think what's happening is YouTube is connecting my streams together. So thank you guys so much for man. You guys destroyed the game today, and your boy hit two. Hey, I can't even tell y'all what it is. So shout out to hey, Travis, Abdul Turay, man, that's what's up. Appreciate you. Yeah, go support our boy over there, Staple Sports Talk. He's doing the live stream right now of the Steelers and somebody else. I don't care.
Patriots.
Steelers and Patriots. That should be entertaining.
Oh, especially with what do you call it? Antonio Brown playing against his former squad.
Oh, he's already in there today. He's playing
I
today.
I I don't. Yeah, well, I know that's well. He's with the Patriots, so
Okay.
technically it's still with the same squad.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. So here's what we gonna do. All right. So um yeah. Hey, listen. Go in there. Oh, Troxel is a little too loud. Okay. All right. Let me know if you need to go up. Thanks, Top. They say Brown can't play yet. Okay. All right. So shout out to all you guys. Top tier, Abdul Turay. You guys were killing it. The numbers over there were insane. So thank you guys so much for that. So here's the deal, y'all. I'm gonna put this over there so people can see it. We are going to open up these phone lines. Travis, Troxel Sports Talk. Make sure you get this man to 300 before the night is over. We got to talk about this, and I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey,
Nope.
you good, Trav?
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. I
Okay.
was just watching Stable Sports as well.
Okay. All right. Let me know if Trav need to go up, down, up, down. Your boy, listen, I'm not part of the Detroit Sports Alliance anymore. The gloves is off. They off. It ain't no more purple rainbows and all that stuff. The old Derek P. Fields from you see my voice is gone, bro. The old Derek P. Fields from back in the day. I'm talking about Chicago Bears rant. That's your boy that you got tonight. So I want you guys to call. Please, please, please call this phone number. I'm gonna let Travis hey, top tier, man. It was, bro. The numbers over there were insane, man. We had over 1,500 people watching. So I want to shout out my wife for allowing me getting this beautiful piece of equipment that allows me to do that for y'all, and it also allows me to take phone calls. So thank you, MVP, wifey. Appreciate you. So I want y'all to call, okay? Keep it clean because I don't want to have to go back and edit this later. I don't want to have to hang up on you. But you are allowed to say whatever you want to about the only thing I can say, honestly, Travis, and I'm going to let you finish. I'm going to let you start, is that, and it's good to have you back, bro. I missed you, man. I'm sure they missed you too.
Oh, absolutely. It's great to be back, and I missed you guys all too.
Is that y'all can keep it real. Y'all don't, Matthew Stafford, he balled, okay? But we got to talk about some people. So Travis, I'm gonna try and set these phone lines up, man. Do me a favor, go ahead, hold it down, um, Gloria, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this phone line and be setting up these phone lines. But go ahead and do your thing, Travis. Talk to him about the game, man.
Okay, so I want to bring a bright spot in. I know ending in a tie does not help or does not, does not help or hurt us. But I'm going to bring in a bright spot. T.J. Hawkinson had 131 yards on receptions when scoring one receiving touchdown, and for the first game of his career, he made actually history today. He was one of eight tight ends to have over 130 yards and a touchdown. He joins the guys like Jordan Reed, Pete Mitchell, Mike Dia, Bob Tucker, John Mackey, Jackie Smith, and Mike Ditka. So that is impressive, like groups, and I hope that is just the beginning for TJ Hawkinson. But now let's get into the ugly. How in the world do you go up 15 points and then blow it and end a game in a tie? That is games that you are supposed to win and supposed to take care of. And absolutely, glorious daughter, that Bevel timeout was, I feel, was the call that messed up the entire game, because that was a first down, and we could have killed some more clock, and that would have been the game. But he called the timeout. We couldn't convert the first down, and the game ends in a tie in overtime.
Yeah, and guess what?
So
Yeah, that's not how you want to start. That's not how you want to start your after what you're known for over in Seattle. That's not how you want to start your legacy in Detroit.
yeah,
Another blown
absolutely.
call. You know what I'm saying?
And we got 44 people watching. Can we please get like 45 likes? Because now there's 45 people watching. Would definitely appreciate that. Um, but man, oh man, that game.
Yeah, I just saw something come across ESPN said Detroit Lions make tie feel like a loss. And you Skippy. You are 100% Skippy. These dudes was up 18 points in the fourth quarter. And you lose
Yeah.
to a now granted, the number one rookie overall pick, rookie quarterback. But I'm upset, man. We gotta talk, bro. I'm trying to type in these phone lines. I want to hear from the people. That's what I want to hear from. I want to hear from the people. I'm trying to pull up ESPN because I was trying to get right on, man. I ended that stream. I had to go into frantic mode to set this up. I'm currently typing in the phone number right now to get you guys popping. But this whole thing has always been set up around going live to hear what the people had to say. So that's what I want to hear. So Travis, man, Taylor Decker, bro, what was going on with him?
He is not to practice with us. He is to hit the hill the entire practice for the entire week until he feels like not giving up a stupid penalty ever again. I want him to feel every single penalty that he has cost us this entire week. I want him to beg to not run that hill, but he is to hit that hill as at his best effort each and every single time. Then comes Sunday when we host the Los Angeles Chargers, he's going to realize, oh, maybe I shouldn't give up a penalty because I don't want to spend the whole entire week hitting the hill.
I mean, who did he, bro? I mean, like, I'm like, who is this man? Who is this? What are you doing? Like, he looked pathetic, bro.
Hey, can we hit that that soundboard?
Which one?
You know which one? What? The weak one.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Hey, yeah, absolutely.
That's Tyler Decker in a nutshell.
Bro, he looked like, who are you? I mean, like, first of all, listen, I got so much passion. I couldn't even sit down during the game, man. I couldn't even sit down. Okay, let me see. This phone line text is true. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just gotta blow it up. I couldn't, bro. I don't even have no words, man. Like, we wait all year for this, and
yeah,
we spent a lot of time, Travis. We spent a lot of time trying to debunk same old Lions. We tried a lot of time, and I know you can't stand that phrase, but at the same time, this is kind of what they do. This is what they do. It's not our job to change people's opinions, but this is what they do. And I'm like, what is going on? I don't understand, Travis. I don't know how to feel right now.
Yeah, I mean, you hit it right on the nose. It's like we spent this entire offseason trying to debunk the SOL mantra, and what do? They turn around and give up an 18-point lead in a single half.
In a half, bro. and a half. What's wrong with you? Like they
Yeah.
at the beginning, they look like, okay, you know what? This that deal. These the lines we talking about. After that, maybe the first couple drives or so, then they look like, all right, you know what? Here we go. This is what we've been doing. This is what we've been talking about, putting up points. And then what happened? And then what happened?
Yep.
We spent 8 months, Travis, same old lines, and people hate the SOL moniker. And when we was in the DSA, specifically me, I was all a shout out to Willie Kennedy. One thing I said was that you were gonna make me. I looked at football differently now. We could not. Now we didn't lose this game. We tied. Now overall, a tie is better than a loss. It's
Yes.
statistically, we see what happened last year. Packers had a tie, Vikings had a tie. Both of them had a chance to go to the playoffs. That tie, at the end of the day, would have been better than our 6-10 record. If they went 6-9-1, that was better. But now we got that ugly blemish of a tie, bro. Isn't it funny that two teams tied on the first week of last season too? Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? So for the
Yeah, that is crazy.
that is. So my thing is that now that 12-4 is done. That 12-4 is done. It might be 6-5-1. It might be 9-6-1.
Hey, I just want to say something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead,
Randy
man.
White, can you please clean it up? We are trying to keep it respectful, no matter if we're teams from the Lions or fans of the Cardinals. Just keep it respectful, buddy, and we'll appreciate that.
Yeah,
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, that's not even cool, man. That's not even cool. But we got Abdul Turay on the line. That brother, he was saying he wasn't gonna call and he was all nervous, but he in the building now. But before, so Travis, I'm gonna take this call. You mind?
Oh, go ahead.
All right. So before we get started, shout out to Abdul Turay. I gotta preface this by saying that this dude told us he was nervous. So I gotta say that right now. Shout out to AT. Let's get him on the line. He's not muted, so I'm about to unmute you, AT. Abdul Turay, what's up, baby? Up. Okay, did I hook it up? Terrell, where you at, man? He should be there. Okay, hold on. Oh, I got the wrong one. Hold on, AT, don't hang up, man. All right, AT, where you at?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now, man. It was on my end, bro. What's good with you, baby?
Oh, I got a headache
Hey, you and me both. You was in
from
there.
watching that game.
Hey,
I have a headache.
you was in there, man. My wife.
What's going on, AT?
What's up, Chucks?
Man, my wife was like, "Ooh, I've never heard you scream that loud." I was like, "Yes, you have. Don't play. You have." My voice now sound like Monique, man. So, hey, AT, listen, bro. I gotta tell you. You told us the other day, and
Yep.
we was tasked with helping change your mind, helping change your outlook on the Detroit Lions. What you got for us today, man?
Well, I was thinking, like, during the regular season, not during the regular season, during the preseason, I was worried about coaching because what? They had 12 men on the field in 3 games. So I was a little bit worried about the coaching.
Yeah,
You know, how he was going to coach and whether he was going to learn from last year.
Gloria's daughter says hi, man. Just so you did, in case you didn't see it.
How you doing, Gloria?
Yeah. So what Travis, I'll ask a question, man, and you can say whatever, man. How do you feel after this game, AT? What's your thoughts?
Well, like, I don't know if anybody's seen Any Given Sunday, but it's a part in there where the offensive coordinator says, call a timeout. And Al Pacino says, timeouts are for TV. This is what we get paid for.
Man, you took
Yeah,
it back.
I
And they ran the
remember
play.
that
You
movie.
took it back to 99, bro. You know we all saw Willie Beeman. Inflate your chest. Get Metrex. You already know. We seen that, man. That movie, I don't remember that part specifically, but so AT, are you putting it on, like, how do you feel about that? Is it the play? Is it that call? Is it that timeout, or are you feeling something else, man? Sorry, Travis. I'm sorry, man.
It was the timeout because if you watch the play, he had nothing but space. Nobody was anywhere near him. That was a touchdown.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely, that 110%. That's correct. That would have been a touchdown. or at worst a first down, and we could have killed some time.
Now,
Yeah.
I will say
And
this. I will say this, guys, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. So when the play when I heard the whistle, I heard it, and it looked like to me a few of the Cardinals stopped playing. Now I don't know about the dude in the flat how that would have went, but it did look like that a lot of the because I heard the whistle, and I'm like, what is happening? And I'm just like, is that really a whistle? And then a lot of the Cardinal players started slowing down, and I said, okay, that must be really have been a whistle. And then it wound up being a first down and whatever, and then was irrelevant. But I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of the Cardinals players stopped playing. I do feel like that. I feel like they heard the whistle, and it's hard for me, man, to put it on that one play. It really is because that. I'm sorry, Travis, but that's the same old Lions. Like I listen. I know y'all hate the SOL moniker. Sweden is.
Sweden is in the building.
What's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? Sorry about that, y'all. Sweden is in the building, man. I missed you, bro. Like seriously, man. But my thing though, Abdul Turay and Travis, is you can't, and Hitman, I see you, baby. Don't hang up. Is that you gotta, if you the Lions that we've been pumping up, you got to crush these clowns. It's not even a competition. Period.
Yeah.
Your top two corners are out. What is the deal? You let old man Suggs destroy you. We haven't even got to Taylor Decker yet. So I don't know, man. I can't put it on that play. I'm not saying you are. I feel like this was a disaster.
no, I feel like if we would have got that first down,
Yeah,
we could have ran the clock out or at least kicked the field goal.
I got you. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying.
And then
Yep.
Federman made a comment. He was saying they were moving Suggs and Chandler all over the line. And I said they must have been moving Decker with him to match him up with him because he was always the one getting blew by and beat.
Hey, blew back and beat. Did he look like that first round pick to you? Not to me. Not to me. I'm like,
No.
who is? I thought it was Wiggins. I'm like, wait a minute, 68. That's Taylor Decker, Miss Maybelline, as GD likes to call him. That's crazy. Hey, bro, listen. Hey, Terrell, man, I appreciate you, man, for being our first call once again, for not leaving us hanging. We want y'all to call in, man. The number's on the screen. This is all for y'all. Travis gonna have to take point because my voice is hoarse, man. So I want y'all to blow up that line. But thank you so much, AT, man. Don't be afraid to call back.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
You too, man.
All right, appreciate it,
All right.
AT.
Hey guys, all right, we got Hitman 313 Hitman in the building. Nah, this dude,
What's-
this dude he can get mad. He can get mad, but he already know what's up. Hitman, what's going on, Hitman?
Hey, thanks for letting me in. G Blitz and Trox, how you doing?
How's it going, Hitman?
I wish I could say
All participants are muted.
That's my bad. Go ahead, Hitman. My bad, man. Oh wait, I gotta unmute. Hold on, let me unmute you. All right, go ahead, man. My bad.
I got some. I wish I could say happy, but I really got some choice words for Patricia. That play calling after that bevel call was just straight up soft. That's exactly how it was. Letting Kyle Murray get like little slant after slant after slant. It's ridiculous.
It was.
Yeah, after that, they didn't show no heart.
I don't know what's going on, man. It's like slant after slant after slant, and then you let Kyle Murray go right down the 20. Let my man David Johnson get a touchdown, and then all of a sudden it ends up in a tie. Look, this is a team that we're supposed to blow out and take care of. How in the world does it end up in the SOL tie? How does that happen, G Blitz?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Travis, what you got for Hitman, bro?
Man, he hit it right on the nose because these are the teams that you're supposed to take care of. These are like a hiccup in the road type of teams that, when you face them, you're supposed to whoop them so bad that they cry home to their mama on Monday morning. But now we got to go home and say, Decker hit that hill and don't get off that hill.
Hey, Decker was trash, bro. It's
Yes, he was.
and here's
Yes, he was.
here's the thing.
Ass.
Hey man, you had a video and you mentioned I think you mentioned something about same old Lions. Like against the moniker of the same old Lions. So in all due respect, let me ask you like what do you feel now, bro? Like have you changed at all or do you feel the same? Do you feel like this game
To tell you the truth, man, I just feel like right now it's SOL until proven otherwise. I have to do that because Patricia been putting in all this game work in the preseason. We've been seeing the work of the O-line not so good. And then you go right into the season against the Cardinals. Decker, what is Decker's play? Not so good.
trash?
Same doggone thing. It's like, does this O-line even do anything to get better?
No. Nope. Matthew
Nope.
Matthew was scrambling the whole time. He avoided about 3 or 4 sacks.
Yeah.
So we talked about it in the offseason. Something got to change. Something got to change. But I love your point.
And then the most embarrassing thing of all, Bob Quinn ran his mouth and said he was pleased with what this O-line was doing.
Yep.
I say, what the heck was he seeing? What was he seeing?
He was seeing what he wanted to see. But we saw that mess. We said it was trash. You got
Yep.
Wiggins, Crosby, and Decker. This is crazy. Like, I'm so disappointed in him right now. Like, I can't even believe. Everybody else bought out. TJ bought out. Everybody else bought out. Hey, Hitman, man, appreciate you, bro. And I know you full of passion right now. And I know that you going to make a video later and say what you really want to say. And I appreciate you for keeping it
Well, trust me, G Blitz already did. Yeah, y'all go check it out if y'all like.
Yeah, we will, man.
Oh,
After
definitely. I
this,
definitely
bro.
will, brother.
Absolutely, man. But thanks for the call, bro. I got some coming in, man. I appreciate you.
All right, go ahead. Y'all go ahead and do your thing.
Thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, JGB. Hey, I see you, man. All right, we got a bunch of people in the building. Travis, you want to keep it moving?
Let's keep it moving.
All right, y'all.
What's up, JGB?
Yeah, if you don't know how it go, man, keep it clean and respectful. We like everybody to be able to listen to this on playback. So the phone lines is sweet, and I see you, baby. Thanks for the call, man. All right, we're gonna just take these one after another. Let's open it up right now. What's going on? Welcome to the show. Who is this?
What up, man? It's Top Tier.
Top Tier. What's up, man? How you doing?
Ain't nothing, man. What's the deal, man?
Hey, you already know, man. You said you got some words for us, so let us know. What's the deal, man? How you feeling?
Hey, man, look. Taylor Decker got to do suicides on the hill all week. I don't know where Trey Flowers is at. Only time I seen his name was when he got that DS face mask. And that timeout from Darrell Bevel, I just want to know what did he see to make him call the timeout. Now, given Matt Patricia do got to give him the okay to call the timeout, but I do understand, you know, the relationship with the head coach and the coordinator. The head coach do got to have some type of trust in the coordinators. If you want to call a timeout, then you know what I'm saying, you be able to grant him that timeout if he sees something. So I can't blame Patricia on that. That's, you know what I'm saying, whatever Devil Bevel seen is what he seen. We got to run better, man.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part, it was balanced, but it wasn't consistent, you know. But Stafford did his thing. Kenny G did his thing. You already know T.J. Hockenson did what he had to do. And, man, I don't know where Jesse James was at. I can't say that I've seen any 12 personnel out there. And we missed Jared Davis, man. We
sure
missed
did.
Jared Davis' feet, even though Reeves Maybe played good and Tavai played good, you know, but, you know, they were ghosts at sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But we missed Jared Davis' speed and his ability to get through the line and all that good stuff, you know.
Hey.
But
No, go ahead, man.
yeah. When it come down to the come down, the second half adjustments was bad though, man. We got too conservative. We just started letting them pick us apart with these dink and dunk passes, which allowed them to get down the field.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man.
So
I'm mad though.
Hey, you already know I'm mad. You already know we spent 8 months gassing this team up. We spent 8 months gassing this team up to go to tie with the worst team in the league last year. Now, granted, they killed it in the draft. You know what I'm saying? But still, you don't come out, people, 27-10, 30 to, man, get up out of here. Get up out of here. Top, listen, man, appreciate you, bro. Phone lines is on fire, man. So, Travis, what we gonna do, man, is just let's hear the people, bro. Let's hear them.
Yeah,
Let's hear what they
absolutely,
gotta
and
say,
appreciate you calling in, top
man.
tier.
Hey, top tier, appreciate you as always, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate y'all.
Yep. All right, I see you. Let's open up the phone lines right now. All right, what's going on? Who we got in the call?
Yeah, this Fred Jackson.
Oh, what's up, Fred?
What's going on,
chilling,
Fred
man.
Jackson?
I told you I was gonna call in.
Yeah, and I'm glad you did.
Yeah, man. I know I've been getting criticized for what I've been saying, but this is why I really wasn't buying in, because I wasn't sold on Bob Quinn. The reason why, because the only thing he did was hire his friend. To be honest, and we all know, man, even though he ran the defense, but did he really run the defense? We all know that was Bill Belichick basically plays. And he was just calling the plays, basically.
So, Fred, man, how are you feeling, bro? Overall, and like I said, man, I know we spent a lot of time gassing people up, and the car is out of fumes. This was the game we had to win. Travis, this was the game we had to win.
Absolutely, we did have to win this one.
And a tie, bro? I can't defend this.
I feel like we lost.
Yeah, because we did. We did.
Yeah, technically we did.
We did. We if you come in, listen, this is why the Lions, this is why we, all 8 months, we talking about, the Lions aren't talked about in the media. This is why. This is why. Period. I'm no longer in the DSA. I'm not doing the, I'm done.
For real?
No, you knew that, bro. Don't front.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, listen, they over there, they helped change my mindset to take the emotion out of it. But at the same time, hey, Lions got to prove, bro, they got to prove it, man. So listen, bro, I rock with you. I told you that. I just think it's funny how y'all you, Greg Gore, kind of take over the chat. But you right, just like everybody else said, you got to show up, bro. You gotta, this is SOL until proven otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
And then my thing is, in the second half, he was calling the defense like they was up 14 points with 3 minutes to go. I didn't get it.
Yeah, that's just what the other caller said. Same thing, conservative defense. Let him slice and dice on these nasty slant routes. And then, and Fitzgerald was balling. Old man was balling. And they couldn't even stop him.
And you can see they had Kyler Murray tired. You can see him breathing hard. So a good coach would have kept bringing the dogs, and it was a rookie quarterback that did it to us last year, and damn near did it to us this year. So now you kind of got a second guess Matt Patricia. Is he the guy? You kind of got to ask that question now.
Well, look, we gonna see. We gonna see, because it was a lot of people, ESPN. I know ESPN is rolling, laughing, NFL time. Ha 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 ha. This is what we talking about. This is what we talk about. They got us a 17% chance making the playoffs, 3-13, and now the best we could be is 15 or what? 14, 15 and 15-0-1, which we all know that ain't about to happen. But
right.
Hey man, hey Fred, bro, appreciate you calling, man. We got about 7-8 people on the line, man. But listen, bro.
All right, go ahead, bro. I just had to chime in for a minute.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. And whatever you got to say is always respected over here. I came from the SOL moniker, and I spent 8 months in a different environment. And they did help me over there. But that boy is coming back up, man. I'm telling you. I'm the glove. Hey, it is, man. So we got the phone lines. It's crazy.
All right, man. I'm about to keep listening.
All right, Fred.
All right.
Yep. Hey, this is crazy, man. Phone lines is on fire, Travis. We just gonna keep it moving, man. Hey, jump in, man. As a matter of fact, I'm a unmute and then I'm gonna let you do your thing. You want to do that?
I mean, it's up to you. It don't matter.
Okay.
We could rock it out.
Okay. All right, guys. We got a bunch of new people on the lines. Hey, Sweeten, everybody, I hear you. If you want to hang up and call back, that's fine. You will lose your place in line, but stay on. I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Don't forget, guys, you will be recorded for YouTube purposes. All right, let's unmute this next person here. All right, what's going on? Who we got in the building?
Yo, what's up?
What's up? Who we got in the building?
Hamza.
Oh, what's your that's your YouTube name?
No, I don't do YouTube.
Oh.
But I had to get on.
Oh, okay. Well, how you find us, bro?
I just looked up. I looked you guys up. I follow you guys.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate that. That's
appreciate that.
We do appreciate that, fam. All right, give me. So what you got for us, man?
Man, I'm disgusted, bro. Honestly, like
Hey,
that's crazy.
Got a new
First of all,
subscriber.
that's a rookie quarter. I mean, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's a rookie quarterback. It's a rookie head coach, and you know you're up by 18, and you just blow it all away. And the way, I think first of all we need to put trust in Stafford. That timeout was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, that's where I'm at.
So how you feeling overall, bro? About I'm gonna ask everybody the same question. I'm gonna ask everybody the same question.
So okay.
Yep.
I think
Go
it's
ahead,
kind
man.
of.
Go ahead.
So the lines are unpredictable. That's one thing. So I mean, I'm not saying I'm losing hope in the season yet, but I just think it's like they need to look themselves in the mirror and real fix themselves because this is ridiculous. I think the whole team, and it starts with Matt Patricia too. I mean, you're talking about a guy who's like, Patriots and all this other stuff, but you can't beat the teams that you're supposed to beat. I mean, I don't know.
Yep. And you're right. And that's why I said this last year. It ain't my job to change your SOL mentality. It's theirs.
Exactly.
It's that ain't my job. I mean, the DSA, they do a great job of doing that. While I was there, I was in it too, and I still feel and back up what I said. But now that they put that paper team on the field, where are we at? We blew a 15-point lead to tie with the worst team in the National Football League. And here we go.
Absolutely.
So
and the worst offense.
And guess what? For a week, we're going to get breezed by again on prime time. We're going to get talked about. So we stay under, and everybody under the radar. Yeah. Let's see how far did we sink? So I haven't regressed to like, we put that product on the field. And now they showed up and did nothing. So, hey, man, I appreciate you. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. No, get one more thought in, bro.
No, I was going to say, we hear a lot of, like, these things about Patricia and how they're all, like, buying in. But we haven't seen any of that yet. We went 6-10 last year. So we haven't seen any of it.
Yep.
So I don't know, man.
Yep. Well,
but I'm going to get off, man. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you calling, man.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Hey, thank you guys. Yep. Thank you guys so much for blowing up the phone lines. I do appreciate that. Sweeten, I see you, man. You are my next caller. We got Sweeten 88 in the building. What's up, Sweet?
What is up?
What's going on, man? How you been, bro?
I've been good. I've been hibernating.
I see.
So football season started.
I see, man. And real talk, man. I was like worried about you, man. I was like, where is Sweet at, man? So what's the deal, man? How are you feeling, man?
So I'm going to do a 180.
Okay.
And we're going to look at the positives.
Okay, Sweet. I see you, baby.
So,
hey, Pops, looks like you
Eric
got a new
Ebron
subscriber.
dropped touchdown pass. So that's positive number one. Man, I lost my train of thought. I mean, we were bad, but I think this will do better for us since we escaped with a tie rather than a loss. We tied the worst team in the world, worse than the Dolphins. The Dolphins at least have an excuse that they don't have anyone. But I think they're going to change this. Since it was a tie, yeah, it sucks. Life sucks. Get on with it. every time we lose, Patricia uses that, and they come out and they do better. So I think it's going to change. Bevel is going to have a hard time getting back to his house without getting assaulted for the timeout.
Yeah.
Because that would have sealed the deal.
Yep.
Carrion Johnson didn't look great, but Amendola looked amazing, except for when he didn't get out of bounds.
Yeah, I was like, what is he doing? What is he doing?
Well, so I was listening to the announcers, and they were like, that was a terrible move, better end than that. But in the heat of the moment, it's the first game of the season. I totally get that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's acceptable, but I understand. You're in the heat of the moment. This drive, you get out of bounds. This could end the game. And so I get it. I'm not going to hold it against him because it's the first game. Now, if he does this more and more, then yeah, he sucks. But he did really good. TJ Hawkinson did amazing.
Absolutely.
TJ Hawkinson is going down in history for the most yards in his debut game. 134, most for any tight end ever. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I love how everyone counted TJ Hawkinson out, but this is great. This is the only real good thing about this game was TJ Hawkinson. Now we know we have a tight end that can catch, a tight end that can run, and a tight end that can score. So
yeah,
I have a lot of confidence in the team.
A guy who can flat out ball. Now let me ask you this, Sweet, since you've been gone for a minute. We were supposed to win this game. I had us 4-0. That was the hopeful me. 3-1 was the real me. But I put 4-0 out there, so I'll stand by it. We are 0-0-1 now. What is your take on the next 3 games?
So I had us going for the first 3 games 1-2. I simulated on Madden, and we lost to the Cardinals. We lost to the Chargers, and then we beat the Eagles at home. So I was really hoping my Madden simulation was going to be all wrong, but it turns out, even though we didn't get the loss, I was pretty much right. I think we're going to lose against the Chargers, just because of how we played this time. Taylor Decker definitely needs to get better. Needs to pay attention. But I mean, I want everyone to know, don't take this game to heart too much. This is the first game of the season. You just saw the Dolphins get destroyed by Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
They got destroyed by a running back. So don't take this game to heart. Now, if we get destroyed by the Chargers, then yeah, take this game to heart, but don't at me. But I think we're going to lose to the Chargers. I think we're going to beat the Eagles. This kind of got me down in the dumps, though. We could possibly still make the wild card, but I definitely had this in the books as a win for me, and it didn't turn out that way. I thought we were going to – I mean, we scared Kyler Murray. We made him look terrible, but David Johnson almost had 100 yards rushing.
Yeah.
We were good until they had Melvin Gordon, or not Melvin Gordon. Who's Melvin, cornerback that we just signed?
Oh, Rashawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was doing good until they had him play off 9 to 12 yards in the back, and then he was doing terrible. And towards the end, everyone was just tripping over themselves. So that was pretty embarrassing. We gave up a touchdown because he tripped over himself. Gave up the 2 points because tripped over himself. So, I don't know.
Well,
I'm disappointed because we lost.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking it to heart.
We should have won, but technically didn't lose. But listen, bro, I appreciate you because I know Lions is they in the uproar. The fans they you know us. It's very eerily reminiscent of last year, except getting blown out after a pick six, first play of the game. We have the lead, and we don't destroy this team. That and that Lion fans got to sit on this for a week. But Sweet, man, hey, love you as always, bro. And I'm glad you out of hibernation, man. We got like 7 people on the line, man. So I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for stopping in, man.
Yep, still better record than the Bears.
You're right. Hey, you're right, man. Shout out to Sweet 88. He is 100% right. Still better record than the Bill. That's my dude, Sweet 88, man. Thank you. Missed you, bro. Welcome back. Appreciate you. All right, Travis, I'm going to unmute this person, man. After I introduce him, do your thing, all right?
Alrighty.
All right. Okay, I got a lot of new faces in the building. All right, who we got in the building today?
Hey, I'm Spencer. How you doing, man?
Spencer, what's up, man? Are you got a YouTube handle?
Yeah, it's just my name. It's Spencer Gutierrez. That's my name.
Okay.
I'm the big one out here. And, man, that was a heartbreaker. I think that my takeaways from the game, I know the Bevel call, the timeout was bad, but I think it was bad because of how the next play wound up. Had that next play been a sack, went incomplete, I don't think we'd be talking about it quite as much. So I think because it was a first down, it gets blown out of proportion. For me, the worst call was in overtime when we got down to the 18-yard line, and Bevel called a run play on 2nd and 10. I think that was what just killed all momentum. To call a run play there, which then left us with a 3rd and 7, was brutal. I think that was horrible. I think the play calling, both offensive and defensively, was brutal in the fourth quarter. Patricia and company basically were playing soft zone coverage, prevent D for like 10 minutes left in the fourth. And then too many 3-and-outs. Offensively, Kerryon Johnson did not look good. CJ looked better of the two backs. But I think the play calling, it was the far worse, or the biggest culprit for this tie, more so than even, the block punt. It was a good play from the Cardinals. Not mad about that. It happens. But yeah, for us to just let our foot off the gas for basically the entire fourth quarter, especially defensively, I think that's what cost us this win. Patricia and Pasqualani have got to do a better job, and same with Bevel. When you're up 24-6, you got to put your foot on the gas. And look at the Chiefs today against Jacksonville. They were up big, and they just kept going for more and more. And we were sitting back here playing prevent, and we're getting picked apart by a rookie quarterback and a coach that didn't even finish over 500 in college. So for me, that's the biggest issue, and what really upsets me was the play calling in that fourth quarter from our coaching staff. We got completely outcoached in the fourth quarter today, which is just disgusting in my opinion.
Trav, what you got, man?
So has
that was it. That was it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, Spencer.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
You got it.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, thanks, Spencer, for the call, man. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, I guess Spencer he was like, all right, hey, look, I'm dropping the mic after that one. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. We got the next caller. Let's unmute this person here. All right. Welcome to the show. Who we got on the line?
Got Chuck. What's going on, man?
What's up, Chuck?
Yeah, I watched the game, man, and like everybody was talking about, man, they went to that prevent defense in the third and fourth quarter, man. That's always a disaster because all they do is just dink and dunk. And I know what it's designed to do is take time off the clock because you got a big lead, but then they get the quarterback in the rhythm. And the timeout with the offensive coordinator, man, that was a boo boo. But then Matthew Stafford comes out and he throws this wild pass. What's he doing, man? Trying to get the first down at least. But it's a heartbreaker we didn't lose, man. I think we'll be okay. I think we beat the Chargers at home.
Okay.
I think we do that. And our defense played okay, but like everybody was talking about, man, when it got to the overtime, when it got to the fourth quarter, man, we started to get a little tired. But I thought we played okay. 18 unanswered points. That's hard to swallow, man. But man, why does every team get a big lead and play that prevent, man? That's a losing strategy. You're playing to lose, not to win.
Yeah, if you do it in Madden, you lose too.
So
you lose if you play it in Madden. Yeah, you'll lose too.
Yeah, and then I know Ty Decker played crazy, but you got to understand, Matthew Stafford threw for almost 400 yards. He was doing his thing. He had enough time to do what he had to do. It's just, man, sometimes he gets rattled. Like he was pissed off that he called that timeout, man. He just throws it up in the air.
And
calm down, Stafford.
Look,
calm down.
But you know what? That's the Matt Stafford I want to see. That's the Matt Stafford I want to. I can't.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's the one I want to see, man. So, so let me ask you, man, before we let you go. You said you got us beating the Chargers. What you got us doing against the Eagles and the Chiefs?
The Eagles barely won against Tampa Bay, right? They barely won. We can beat Carson Wentz, man. We can beat any team. We played very good. We dominated for 3 quarters, or 2 quarters. Then we came out and we played this soft ass defense, man. Why not do what was working?
Hey, but you're
you know,
how old are you, man? How old are you?
38. 38.
So, we the same age. So you remember that Brandy song, man? Almost Doesn't Count. You remember that from back in the 90s? Hey, bro, that's what it is. 3 quarters of perfect football means nothing.
That's true.
If you blow what you did,
I know.
See, here's the thing. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Chuck. We gonna move on, man. I appreciate you, though, man. Thanks for rocking.
All right, go ahead.
Yep.
No problem.
Yep. Hey, so here's my thing, Travis. Here's my thing. Stay on the line, y'all. We got a couple more calls. Here's the thing, Travis. You have to destroy teams, man. What did you say?
We got to we got to play just like how the Baltimore Ravens played today. You know, they were up big and they kept going. Do you know that the Miami Dolphins? There's about 9 players on their active rosters that are calling their agents that are saying we want out. That's the type of
serious
game. Dead serious.
Wow.
And that's the type of play the Detroit Lions, have to bring each and every single day. If we don't, we're going to have hiccups like tying the worst team in the NFL last year.
Hey, Staples, what's going on, man? You didn't finish the stream, bro? Yeah, if I can figure that out, absolutely. That's our other member right there, that Blue Wrench Staples Sports Talk. All right, Travis, the phone lines is dwindling, man. People hanging up. We got 3 more callers on the line. Let's take these calls, all right?
Okay.
How you doing, man?
What's up, man? How you doing? Who we got on the line?
Hype Video Central.
Okay, Hype. Let me ask you, bro. How old are you, Hype?
I'm 12, actually.
Okay. Well, your voice is gonna be recorded, man. We appreciate you. Now, Hype, do you got your parents' permission, man?
Yes, I actually do.
Okay, well, fantastic. That's what we want to hear. Okay, Hype. Well, first of all, man, thank you for rocking in the chat with me. You were awesome. What you got for us, Hype?
Well, I'd just like to say, because I actually am a Cardinals fan, I'd like to say I do feel bad for Detroit. I felt like they played a really good game, played their heart out, but then just towards the end, that's when they fell a little bit apart.
Well, let me just tell you, bro. You sound like a civilized 12-year-old. This dude, you sound very civilized. I just gotta say. So are you a Lions fan, Hype?
No, I'm actually a Cardinals.
Okay. Well, thank you. That's awesome. Travis, can you explain to Hype, and I'm being real, Hype, because I want you to know. Can you explain to Hype, like, we appreciate you feeling bad, but as a Lions fan, Trav, why are we upset?
Because this always happens to us.
Always happens.
We come out hard, and then at the end of the game, it's like we disappear.
We can't finish.
And shout out to you, Hype, for being a Cardinals fan. They are my second favorite team. Obviously, when it's Lions versus Cardinals, it's always one pride. But I did live out in Arizona, so I do appreciate the Cardinals fan base. But back to the Lions, man. I guess this is what we do. We play good, and then all of a sudden, we disappear.
Yeah, but you know what, Hype?
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just going to say, I feel bad for you guys. You got to deal with all those fans up in like the NFC North and the talk trash. It's what the Bears, Packers, and Minnesota does.
Oh, yeah.
They always have their fan base.
Yeah. Hey, you already know. And hey, congratulations to you. You got a good thing going on over with the Cardinals. But we appreciate you calling, and thank you for checking with your parents first, all right?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
All right, yep.
All right, bye-bye. Hey, that's what's up. And you know what, guys? That's why we like to keep it clean and do what we do, so that we can appeal to all people. This dude, it was on the line for a while, sitting there patiently, 12-year-old and into football. And that's what we trying to, I believe the children are the future. Okay. So, all right, Travis, we got a couple more people. Let's rock this out. All right, welcome to the show. Who we got on the line today?
This is Detroit Legend Sports Guy.
Oh Lord, Willie Kennedy.
What's going on, Willie Kennedy?
What's going on, Willie?
I'm trying to tell y'all hyped everybody up for about 7.5 months. I got a lot to say, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Okay, all right.
I already gave it. I was over listening to the BSA. I already gave it to them.
Hey, look,
I think they kicked me out the chat. They put me in timeout or
Hey,
something.
listen, and I saw you drop your rant. I saw it come out, bro. So I definitely will be checking that out after this, man. What's up, bro?
Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. This is why I've been the way I have been. This is why I ain't drink the Kool-Aid this year. This is exactly why I didn't buy all into everything y'all was saying. Now, I could agree with a few pointers y'all had.
Right.
Because a lot of people say, oh, Matthew Stafford played a good game. He did play an excellent game. I'm not going to hold you up. The 2 fumbles, it could be give or take, but he did have good numbers. He was hitting his targets on time. I mean, I'm not even a Stafford fan, and I can agree that he played good this game. He did have the 2 fumbles, but it still was a good game. This game was more on coaching. It was bad coaching down the stretch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody.
So I honestly think
Yeah.
Matt Patricia needs to be fired. I ain't gonna hold you up.
Oh my God! Oh, he came with it. Hey, that's the first call of the day.
Listen,
Hey, Willie, you know
listen,
I ain't mad
we
at you, bro.
fire a coach. I already know. I got you. I'm saying, but we fired a coach who's supposed to, who was getting us to the playoffs. We looked like a normal team. We looked competitive. To hire somebody who's supposed to take us over the edge. That's what we was told when he was hired.
Right.
What's his name? Bob Quinn said, hey, we're going to be a new coach. We're going to take us over the top. I don't see that in that. Matt Patricia be on the sideline looking clueless. Like, he don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what just happened. So it's like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it like it is.
Okay.
I'm done with the Lions for sure now. That's all I need to see.
Wait, Willie, you, hey.
I'm good.
Hey, wait.
Week 1, I'm good.
Wait, you said you was gonna give us a season, bro. You did. You said when me and you went 1-on-1. You said after the season, Willie. That's what you said. So you gonna pull back
I did.
on us?
I honestly did say it. I'm sorry to say it, but after I've seen what I've seen today, it's like it reminded me of like all the past years. Okay, we dominated the total game. We dominated every category in the game until like 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and we just lost all composure. Like that same old Lions. It's a reflection of all the past years.
It is. It is. So what you
Yeah.
saying?
I'm honestly in my rant. I said in my rant.
Which I will check out right after this. But go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I mean, I said it in my rant. I mean, I'm going to go to my secondary team, which is the Patriots, because of my favorite player playing for them, which is Tom Brady, another Michigan product.
Right.
So I'm going with them. I'm watching them right now as we're talking. I got the TV muted. I'm watching them dominate the Steelers. This is the real domination. And I told Luke G yesterday, I said, watch they do the same thing that Michigan did against Army. And the same exact thing happened.
Yeah, that was pathetic yesterday. They only won because of a missed kick that was missed by like a foot. So I feel that
a
missed kick.
Right.
You put it on the other team. You put it on. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for the Lions. This game is no excuse. You're up 15 points. You can't stuff that football down the Arizona Cardinals' throat. Miami Dolphins, not that good. But 59 points? They put 59 points of almost a 60 burger on. They put up basketball. That's like NBA numbers. That's crazy. And we are we lay. I don't even. This ain't even an egg. What is this? What even Travis? What is this, bro? What is a tie? Like I don't even know how to define this.
It's a poor
this
job.
Is garbage.
That's what
That's
it
how
is.
I defined it. I defined it as garbage.
So Willie, you are you giving up on the Lions, bro? Are you done, or are you gonna let it rise 15 more games?
I'm done. I already bought my tickets for the Chiefs game and the Cowboys game. I bought my tickets for the Green Bay last season game, and I got them all posted on Facebook for sale right now. I did it as of 0 at the clock. I posted those on tickets for sale. I got $200 for the Chiefs game, $150 for the Cowboys game, and $100 for the Green Bay game. I sold the Green Bay game already, but no one bought the tickets, Chiefs tickets yet. But I already got them on sale because I only bought 3 tickets this year. I got them on sale.
Hey, Willie. Well, listen, man. You know
I'm not gonna waste my money and go.
Hey, you know me, man. I always appreciate keeping it 100. Yeah, I said some stuff, and I believed in the paper lions. I believed in the paper lions. Not at that paper team hit the field. Tavai looked good. Hawkinson looked good. Matthew Stafford did the best he could. But you playing that soft defense, and like you said, why we gotta kick the door in. You know, I am the one who knocks. That's us. That's what we need to be.
Right.
That's what we need to be. So, hey, man, I'm gonna be
the thing is, D, I'm gonna tell you right now,
go
D.
ahead, man.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
The thing is this. Okay, so I look at it like this. I was following you when you were just a regular fan. I'm gonna break it down when I say regular fan. Before the DSA manipulated your mind, you've seen with a clear eye. You see what I'm saying? You've seen it how a fan would see it. Same old Lions. Then you had these couple of guys, you know, come into your life and say, hey, look at it this way. They don't have an offensive line. They don't have this. They don't have that. You know who the one person we have had through all of this turmoil? One person we have had to stay the same was Matthew Stafford. Everybody else is new.
Yeah, I knew you was going there. Okay.
So, and I mean, the head coach is another person who just like, he wasn't qualified for the job. What qualified him to be a head coach? Honestly. Because he's come from the Patriots? That didn't qualify you to be a head coach.
Look, he's not
qualified for a head coach, I don't think.
It hasn't qualified anybody thus far?
Exactly.
So, hey.
You're absolutely right.
So what you saying, Willie? What you saying about my mind, bro? You said I was brainwashed? What's going on, man?
I'm saying right now, when I spoke with those guys in the DSA and I wrote in their chat, I think it was when they last on Thursday, they were still talking about, oh, if the Lions lose or if the Lions don't dominate in this game, oh, I'm going to have so much to say. I'm going to be ranting. I'm going to talk this. I'm going to talk that. Then when I hopped in their live stream after the game, they like, oh, well, this, that. They don't mean their word. So I let them have it. You know what I'm saying? I was subscribed from. I let them know. I'm not for that. If you say you're going to do something, you need to do. You know what I'm saying? So, and my thing is, I'm looking at it like this. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, man, shout out to you, bro, because real talk, here's what happened. And I see you guys. We got 2 more people. Don't hang up. I see y'all. Willie, an old friend. He's an old friend. We got a lot of history here. Here's the thing. And Travis, you can hop in, man. I said that, you know, I had a rant about when I joined with them. I looked at the game differently, but I let Luke have his technical breakdowns. But I always brought the fandom, and I was just like, okay, they're having me look at it differently. Okay, yeah, like I watched the game a little differently. But at the end of the day, you gotta win. That's it. You just win, baby. So my thing is,
that's all that matters.
And shout out to those fellas. But when I broke away, I said, okay, I can be me again. I don't have to, because there is a certain formula that goes into the Detroit Sports Alliance. We are not the Detroit Sports Alliance. So you're not going to get that from me anymore. And no disrespect to those gentlemen over there. That was one of the reasons I left, is because you have to do things a certain way. And that's not going to happen now. Y'all going to hear epic rant, Derek. This is no. TJ Hawkinson did his thing. Jelani Tavai, not going to be a bust. We got to win. We should not have lost this game, period. So, Willie.
We should busted that door open and
like
destroyed.
I said, bro, we are the ones who knock. That is us. Anything less is uncivilized. So, Willie, I rocks with you, man. You know that, bro. You know that, man. So I appreciate you always welcome up in here, man. Because I value opinions. I value how people feel. You put your money on the line. You got the right to feel like that. Period.
Exactly. So, and that's why, I mean, I don't want to hold everybody else who behind me. But I'm going to go ahead and say, like, at the end of the day, I made it known on my own video. I'm not watching no more Lions this season. I'm prepared to go. I'm not watching no more Lions this season. Even if we make it to the Super Bowl, I won't even watch. Something like
that's
that.
Commitment.
I'm not so.
Yeah.
I didn't invest. It. I gave it a chance, and I'm sitting here the first half. I even went to the store and bought another 6-pack because I killed the first 6-pack watching the first quarter. We just went terrible. I killed the whole 6-pack. Like, what is going on? And then the second half, I was cool, so I said I'm gonna get a victory 6-pack and just drink this afterwards. And then I bought me a little Martell with that. So I'm going to just celebrate afterwards. Had the guys come over. We threw some pool in the basement. And then by the fourth quarter, everybody leaving like, man, I'm done. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mad too. I'm about to go to sleep. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's
You're right,
crazy.
man. You're right, Willie. So, hey, man, listen. Go ahead, Trav. What was you about to say, bro?
Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed to Willie Kennedy, also known as Detroit Sportscast, go ahead and subscribe to him. He does bring some good content, but Willie, we got to see more content, brother.
Hey, Willie done. Willie's done.
I'm gonna get on it. At the end of the day,
Okay.
it might not be no more. So I can tell you, I made the video today. The only other way I make another video is if we make it to the Super Bowl. I can tell you that right now.
Wow. Hey, rest in peace, Detroit Legends
So,
Sportscast. Hey,
yeah.
I told you, man. Wow.
I am.
Willie, bro, appreciate you, man. Listen, bro, anytime you want to come on, podcast, special guest, whatever, you know we value your opinion, man. We absolutely. That's one thing about over here, TROXEL'S Sports Talk. Hey, everybody entitled to feel how they want to feel. It's not my job to change your mind. It's theirs. I don't get paid for this. I'm a regular fan sitting in front of a YouTube camera. So, Willie, man, we love you, bro. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So I'm going to let y'all go ahead. I know there's people waiting, so I'm going to let y'all go ahead. I'm still listening to the chat. I'm still listening to y'all videos and stuff like that, but I probably won't be chatting and all that. But I'm going to listen in, see what's going on, because I see the updates and stuff on my phone for winning or losing, but I'm not really going to watch the game. I'll actually go pick up a few more Sundays at work. So I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all go ahead and enjoy. I'll still listen to the chat. Y'all enjoy. Lions fans, I am a true fan. It's just I'm tired. I'm done. So just pray for me, I guess.
Hey, all right, Willie. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, Willie.
All right, y'all take it easy.
Yep.
For sure.
Hey, Travis, you know who Willie sound like, bro? You know who he sound like? He sound like when you in a bad marriage, right? And you just know it's over. And you like, hey, I'm free. Willie sounds free.
Yeah.
He sounds like he let it go. He's gone. That's, hey, shout out. How do I? Hey, rest in peace, Detroit Legends Sportscast. Hey, man, he put the tickets on. They saw Travis. Hey, the Detroit Lions lost a fan. They lost a fan today.
Yeah, I mean, well, when you don't take care of business against teams that you're supposed to, things like this happen. You know, so I don't blame Willie. Real talk, I don't blame Willie for dropping his fandom for the Detroit Lions. Real talk.
All right, Travis. Well, I'm about to get some dilly, man. I need my second dose of dillies. So we got 4 more callers on the line. I'm gonna unmute this next person, and then you take over, all right? Because I need to replenish.
Okay.
All right, what's up? Who we got on the line?
Yo, what's up, man? It's D-Block.
What's up, D-Block?
What's going on,
man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. You sound like you.
Not much. What's up?
Hey, you sound like you about 24, bro.
I'm 25.
I told you.
25. He was right there.
All right, man. Well, Travis, do what you do. Say what you got to say, D-Block.
All right, well, I think the last caller made a few good points, Willie, as far as the defense and offense and the coaching. But I only have 2 major problems for this game. I ain't got no real ill will towards the Lions for this game because they played pretty good in the beginning of the game. But my main thing is the O-line and the D-line. It was terrible. No pass rush from the D-line. And O-line, it was too many flags. Extremely from Decker. He got to go. Decker has to go.
I wouldn't say it has to go, but he definitely is on the chopping blocks after the season. Like,
oh, definitely. He doesn't deserve to get paid at all. He's been here for almost, 5 seasons now, and he's playing for a contract after this season, so he hasn't really shown any real good improvements. Even, when he came back from injury, he was all right, but he's just the softest O-line that we have currently on the roster. He gives up too many big plays as far as holding and all these unnecessary penalties. Like, he had, I believe, 4 today, and little moments.
Absolutely. And when Matthew Stafford is depending on you, Tyler Decker, to protect his blind side, and you don't, like, what are you doing? What are you getting paid for?
Man, I'm just so tired of the offensive line just getting beat up year in and year out. Decker, he's really the main one. He's like I was super high on Decker. I want to say about 2 or 3 seasons ago, mainly because he was a great Ohio State prospect, and he had a few good seasons with the Lions, but he just seemed to regress after he came back from that shoulder injury, and that proves a lot of he lost a lot of strength due to that injury. But he's still a solid player. It just I don't think he deserved to stay on the Lions roster. Honestly, I think we should start over with the offensive line or make a splash trade during the season, because I think that's the only thing that can save our running game and also Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I feel you. So I got a question. How do you feel after the game today? As far as
I'm not too down. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? That's because D-Block, he a little mature young man, because he told me about thumbs down, man, like, don't let him get to you. And I said, okay, this dude, he like an OG. I said, he probably about 42, 45, start bringing that maturity and that level-headedness. I'm like, okay, D-Block, I see you, man. And then I hear your voice, and I'm like, this dude, no, man, he like 20-some years old. But man, listen, I appreciate the comment I made earlier about the thumbs down, man. I do appreciate that and all the stuff, all the love you give me and stuff, and trying to keep me leveled and things like that. But I also appreciate your optimism as well. Because I'm irritated. Period. Like SOL feels is bringing his ugly head. It's not gonna be a good week. I'm not usually. Listen, bro. When the Lions lose, y'all gonna trip out at this. Do you know I usually can't sleep? I forgot about that today. I haven't had to deal with this, right? I'm kind of an insomniac anyway. But if they lose, I can't sleep. I'm telling. So I wouldn't be surprised if I'm up all night. Then I usually watch Game Day Prime and watch Deion Sanders and Shannon, Sharp and LT talk about the Lions, and I'm like, well, what we gonna talk about? We lost to the Arizona Cardinals. So I appreciate your optimism, man. And like, what do you have for the next 3 games?
I believe we'll win at least one of the 3 coming up. I'm not too big on our running game, only because of the offensive line is so terrible. But the Lions they're in the middle of the pack team. They're not too far away from actually getting wins consistently. They just have to find the right scheme, the right coaching, and also they got to improve on the offensive line. That's the biggest issue still.
Yep, you took it, Travis. He hit it, man. He hit it on the head, man. Yep. But hey, D-Block, man, I appreciate all the things you do for me, man. Moderating, talking me off that ledge, man, all the time. Appreciate you, bro. You got a lot of maturity for a young man, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you too, and all the content.
All right, man. Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Take care.
Yep. Hey,
all right, you as well.
Hey, that's what's up, man. We got some mature young people that watch this thing. I'm sure D-Block got a full head of hair, so good for him. So Travis, man, we got 3 more calls, man. 3 more calls.
Let's keep it rocking, brother.
I cut the stream off. If you didn't get to call be sure to call next week after the game. If you and I'll try to definitely fit you in. All right, let me see who we got in the building today.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's good, man? Who is this?
This is your boy, man. You actually talked to me a couple times, man. This is Detroit Rage.
What's up, D Rage? How you doing, man?
I'm all right. Listen, man, I've been listening through this whole podcast, and I can understand where fans are coming from, how they feel negative, how they've had enough. If you don't remember, when you was talking about when you had that one segment, when do you call it enough? Do you remember that segment?
I sure do.
All right. In that segment, I had told you that I've been following the Lions for a long time, and when Barry Sanders retired, I had called it quits. I had quit following the Lions. I was heartbroken. I had seen a legend just practically just give up the game. That was my turning point. And I told you when I came back, it was when I found out that Matthew Stafford was in the building, and he actually had a defense and a team that was somewhat decent to somewhat compliment him. They were making moves, winning games, and that's when I was like, oh wait, the Lions, really? So it brought me back. So that this might be a time for fans that are feeling negative to possibly leave and have that little, time off. I took an extended time off, but, to have that time off to wait or get over the hurt, I can understand and relate to these people, but, to make people feel a little better, I want to go over a few things with you, man, if you allow me. Matt Stafford threw for had 45 attempts, right? Made 27 passes, 385 yards. Every attempt was averaged about 8.6 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he had a passer rating of 110. And I heard a caller say that he was a bum. What was Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, what was Aaron Rodgers' passer rating against the Bears?
I don't even care to know, but I knew it couldn't be that good. I mean, you can tell me, but
it wasn't. It wasn't that good. Yeah. It wasn't that good, and you can't tell me that his wide receivers are being clamped by corners. No. Nah, man. And let me go over a few more things with you right here. Okay, so we look at Galladay here. He had 4 receptions. He was targeted 9 times. He had a total of 42 yards. And the one with the sure hands was Marvin Jones. He was only targeted 4 times. He caught all 4. Now, he should have been the one that should have been at least number 1 target on the deep threat. But if he was clamped, then he was clamped. T.J. Hawkinson, man, balled out for 131, bro. Yeah. Got 1 touchdown. Danny Amendola at times looked like Golden Tate. The only time he didn't look like him is when he didn't go out of bounds.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about this. We're all talking like Arizona is just this trash-ass team. Who did they pick up, man? They got Suggs, right? During the offseason, like he's just a bum. He was the anchor for the Baltimore's defense, who was legendary, man. And we're just going to ignore this like none of that shit mattered. And my bad for saying the S word, but we're just going to ignore it like none of that mattered. You know what I mean? Okay. Like, and I'm not making excuses for Decker here. Really, I'm not.
Okay.
But you have to, if this guy's been a dominant force for almost 2 decades, bro, you're going to tell me that this kid, man, ain't going to sit there and sweat a little bit? I could see why he jumped out, early. I could see why he was getting beat, man. He had a veteran in front of him. That's when Bevel should have made a little bit of an adjustment, maybe put Hawk at the end, help with a double team or something. But there was one where, man, Decker didn't even block Suggs, man.
Yeah.
He didn't even block him, and he just came in and stripped the ball from Stafford. But these are instances where people start talking about Stafford. Oh, he held on the ball for too long. Dude, he had it like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Well,
you know what I mean? Like little.
I think you're talking about Willie. I think and there are people who have their own opinions, and I get what you're saying, and we did that a lot in the DSA. We talked about like, okay, well, what is Stafford? If Stafford don't have a lot of time to throw, I mean, he don't have a lot of time to throw. And today it looked like
no, he don't. And you seen that today. You seen that today, and he was executing properly for it.
Bro,
but what he didn't expect is for a missed block.
Preseason. Even though it was like scrubs and stuff in there, and Josh, it was like all me and Travis did was talk about it all preseason. It's how this O-line, and I thought Bob Quinn was gonna make some type of last minute move to shore it up. So Rage. So you saying to us Lions fans, if we've had enough, take a little bit of a sabbatical. Take a sabbatical.
Yeah,
find another
of course.
team. Find another team. Now
yeah,
I'm assuming you have to
definitely.
You can't check the score. You just gotta wash your hands. Just wash.
Man, you just gotta wash your hands. Completely wash your hands. Listen, I'm not imploring this on anybody, but if you have to, you just wash your hands, man. Wash your hands, and then when you hear of the next Mahomes possibly being in Detroit, then come back. When you see something spectacular, come back. That's when you make your comeback. But if you're just gonna be half-assing or whatever, man, just But if you want to really, really, really be a fan, if you just want to have your emotions still, that's cool. Man, I was earlier just cussing out Darrell Bevel. I was screaming, I'm going to burn Darrell Bevel's jersey. You feel me? Even though he ain't got a jersey, I'm going to burn it. But, I mean, there ain't nothing I can do on that, dog. Like, I mean, Stafford couldn't do nothing about it. Stafford couldn't do nothing about them playing them soft zones.
Yeah.
At the end, there was nothing he could do about that. Stafford couldn't do nothing about that Hail Mary that happened against Green Bay years ago.
Oh my God.
Stafford couldn't do nothing about the peanut punch. there's so much that this kid can't have control of, yet all the weight holds on him. He wishes somebody was there to sit there and take some of the weight off of him and be like, yeah, man, he won the game for me. But right now, dog, it's just Stafford, bro. Real talk.
Hey, so you still I'm gonna let you go, Rage, but you still feel after the draft and the free agency we had after today is just Stafford? Do you still feel like that?
No, we don't just have. Listen, we have to put this into effect. This was the first game. Just give me 5 more seconds.
Okay, yeah.
This is the first game, y'all. This is the first game. If it was me, don't give up, because in my eyes, we're gonna beat the Chargers. They don't have a running quarterback. They can do them crazy little option plays where they just like pitch it off and where they freeze, Trey Flowers in the 1 or 2 plays that he was in on the defense. If anybody didn't notice, he had like 1 tackle or 2 tackles. I think Matthew Stafford had the same amount when he recovered his own fumble, when he tried to recover his own fumble. So there you go. They had the same amount of output on defense. So I'm just trying to explain, if the defense is not fully complete, you got Jared Davis out, you got Trey Flowers participating in only a few plays. Darius Slade, I've only seen what 1 pass breakup. Where was he the rest of the game?
Yeah.
How come Rashawn Melvin was covering whatever his damn name is? The one that got drafted with Calvin, I can't think of his name. It's Fitzpatrick.
So, hey, bro, let me ask you.
Well,
so the Lions, they got Chargers, Philly, Kansas City. What do you got them going? I mean, if just early
seriously, man. Honestly, if they don't make those little mental mistakes, and if they play offense the way they've been playing, and just get the ball going. Listen, they didn't even have 100 yards rushing combined between CJ and Kerryon. If they could get at least 100 yards on Kerryon and 45 yards on CJ, man, we win the next 3.
Yeah.
And that's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. Just get a little bit more offense output with the wide receivers. Keep getting these tight ends, man, involved. I didn't see Jesse James involved except for on 1 play, but Hawkinson, he is golden.
Yeah,
that guy is gold.
Yeah. Shout out to Trav, man. Trav was talking about him. I think before even Luke was, man. So shout out. Hey.
And before I go, Tavai needs a little help. You can't play that soft zone with him. He was lost. You've seen how he ran towards the wrong wide receiver. He covered the wrong man at the end when it was real crucial. He can't play zone. You need somebody else out there at that time.
Yeah. Hey, I hear you, Rage, and thank you for calling, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey, thank you for your time, brother. God bless you.
Thank you. Hey, that's what's up. I appreciate you guys calling, and I know emotions, emotions and stuff get involved, and I'm not gonna edit it out. But I was once accused of running a Christian channel. That's not what this is, but hey, I appreciate everybody for doing their best to keep all the language clean and everything like that. And more than anything, I want to hear from the people. So we got 3 more calls. I don't know. Somebody called and they must have called back because I blocked the number. So whoever this is has the number. So we got a couple more people on the line. Let's take these guys, Trav. How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm feeling good.
All right. What's going on? Who we got in the building? Hello? Hello? Hey, how you doing?
On me?
Yeah, it's on you, baby. How you doing?
I got my name AJ. I've been watching your channel for a little bit.
Okay. You know what, man? Give me your name one more time.
AJ, but my YouTube channel on Antonio had to call in.
Okay. All right, man. Yeah, that's kind of how I can identify with you because I see that. So what's the deal? What's your thoughts, Antonio?
Man, I was about to say it, but in the last caller, somebody said it. Where the receivers at? I ain't hear Marvin Jones' name. Marvin Jones didn't really do nothing until overtime. He had 4 catches, 2 of them was overtime. What's the first 4 quarters at? I mean, and Kenny Galladay. We've been talking about Galladay. People talking about Galladay might be the next star. What Galladay was at most of that game? He ain't do nothing. He was dropping. Stafford threw him a pass right to his chest. Hit him straight in the chest. He dropped the pass. And Amendola. Overtime, catch the ball on the sideline. Don't go out of bounds. No, he gonna run inside.
And yeah, I mean, it wasn't somebody. I think Travis, who brought it up? Was it you? Like the heat of the moment, or they Sweeten? I think it was Sweeten a little earlier, that brought up like in the heat of the moment, you know. But if he makes a consistent thing of it, then that's a bad look. It's so much, man. Listen, I appreciate Rage and what he said, and I agree. And I think a lot of times we were saying that a lot of the guys in the DSA was saying that too as well, about like, if you don't like the team, just stop rooting for him. And for me, it might come to that time, Antonio. I'm getting close to it, because the agony that they put me through is mentally like it's starting to manifest itself on my body. And I forgot about not being able to sleep when they lose, especially like this. Like, you know, so I don't know, man. I mean, you know, I feel like, I don't know about you, Trav, but I feel like Stafford was under pressure a lot.
Yeah.
And, you know, he did what he could. But I kind of put it on the defense, right? Because the defense, it was up to the defense and the play calling, the defense of the coaching, to stop these guys. Matthew Stafford couldn't play D. You know what I'm saying? But I feel your frustration, though, Antonio.
Hello.
Why, Juju?
Hold on.
Sorry, man.
That's my computer
I went to
coming through.
USC.
Hold on, guys.
If you get thirsty.
There we go. I'm sorry about that.
I gotta say something.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, man.
I don't blame all that on Patricia.
You said
like,
you don't?
a lot of that, Patricia put these people in position to make these plays. Patricia can't go out there and call the plays and cover.
True.
Patricia showed me last year that he can call plays. When I saw the Patriots game, he showed me he can call plays. I saw the Rams game, he showed me he could call plays. The reason that he really showed me he could call plays, they use his same defenses against each other in the Super Bowl. That showed me he can call plays and other people pay attention. Hell,
Yep.
Mike Daniels called him a genius.
Yeah, but his players don't make him look like it now, do they?
Exactly. Tracy Walker, in overtime. I looked at the play again. You want to know what happened? He got beat by Larry Fitzgerald. And not only that, they had a man hit Larry. Bump him before. He bumped him at his route.
Why, Juju? Sorry, man. I went to USC.
This stupid commercial keeps playing over and over. Okay, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Man, first of all, let me say, Jerry Reed-Maven needs some new cleats.
It does seem like he was falling a bunch.
Man, Justin Coleman failed. Man, falling cost us 2 picks. I mean, cost us 2 touchdowns. I ain't never seen that before.
Hey, I mean, okay, let me ask you this, Tonio. We got 2 more people on the line. Stay there. Don't hang up. What did you think of Coleman this game, from what you saw?
I mean, Coleman was doing good till that play, till like the end of the fourth quarter. They ran that, motion them. Now, to me, I kind of slowed it down. It kind of like the receiver might have tripped him up. I don't know, but he fell. I think the receiver, when he passed him, because it's ironic, as soon as he passed the receiver, he just magically started falling.
Yeah, you mean the touchdown pass, right?
Yeah.
Well, look.
I looked at it. I was like, I think I see his arm moving, because his arm was pretty low. You could barely see his arm.
Hey, look, Larry looked like he went to the Fountain of Youth last night. I mean, I'm just saying, bro. So, hey, listen, bro, appreciate you, man. You feel free to call anytime. I got you in there now, man. We got these 2 calls. We going to take these guys real quick, man. But I do appreciate your call, bro.
All
right, man. Appreciate you. Hey, shout out to Antonio, man. Yeah, if you call, give me your YouTube name. All right, I'm about to unmute the next person. Area code 315. So if that is you, be prepared, please.
Hey, yo, how you doing, my man?
Hey, what's up, man? Who we got on the line? What's your YouTube handle?
I just subscribed today. I go by Yeet.
Oh, Yeet.
I was throwing my name down there a little bit.
Yeet. What's up,
man?
What's good, Yeet?
Man, I am tired. I'm tired, bro. Like you said, 8 months of gassing the team up, and watching this is just gut-wrenching. It's terrible. Terrible to see. Fourth quarter, every time, coming out strong, and then just, it hurts, man. It just hurts talking about it. Like, the run game was not solid at all. Our O-line was just falling apart, and like the past callers were saying, Taylor Decker, 4 penalties, I believe. That was just crazy. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, he was going up against Terrell Suggs, so I mean, gotta give him a little bit of cutback, but it's like unacceptable. It's, the SOL, man, same old Lions.
Well, hey, Travis, what you think about this, man? Taylor Decker, he was going up an old man. How old is Terrell Suggs, bro? He got to be mid-30s, right?
I want to say about 38,
38,
36.
bro. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Been in the game for years, and he was smoking him. Here's the thing: he exposed TD. Taylor Deckard is exposed now. He was getting straight bull rushed and run over and just outmaneuvered. I mean, he put a move on him. He went one way and then went the other, and got to Matthew Stafford like he was like a blur. So I think TD got exposed this game. He is not to be paid right as of right now to go with Yeet. I mean, listen, bro. I just don't have no. I don't know, man. I'm feeling real kind of emotional right now because, like you said, man, the tank was full. We was on the road to Atlanta, and just think about it. If my GoFundMe would have worked out, I would have been here at this game, Travis. Yeet, I would have been at this game, man. But Yeet, man. So listen, bro. How long you been watching the Lions, man?
I mean, I'm only 18, but I mean, I've been watching them ever since I was young, and man, like I swear, like since I was 5, something like that. Ever since I started watching football, I've been a diehard. I don't know why at this point, but like, it hurts, man.
Well, look,
one good thing that I can say is that I got hope for T.J. Hawkinson. I mean, put up almost 150, something like that. He was shining. I'll give him that. But, man, I feel so bad for Stafford. That O-line ain't looking too hot. But that QBR today was still pretty nice. He was doing his thing out there for sure.
He always does, Yeet. He always does. It's just
that's a big fact. Yep. That's why I'm a big supporter of him still. Yeah. But like at the same time, it just hurts. It hurts to see it.
Yeah, I understand, man. Well, you got a long life of pain, brother, waiting for you if you a Lions.
Yeah, most
definitely.
Hey,
absolutely, man. But hey, thanks for hitting that subscription button, man. Appreciate you, bro. And feel free to call anytime, man. We got one more call on the line.
Oh yeah, thank you for having me on, man. God
Thanks,
bless.
man. One more time. That's for my man Yeet right there. All right, Trev. We gonna take one more call, man, and then we gonna wrap it up.
All right. Hey, real quick.
Yeah.
Terrell Suggs was born October 11, 1982, so he's 36 years old.
36 years old. All right, we got one more caller, and then me and Trav gonna give our thoughts before we get up out of here. All right, what's going on? 804. Who we got? Who's in the building?
What up, though? This is Mr. Wills, a.k.a. What up, though?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing, man. I looked at that game last night, and it was a lot of blame. I mean, tonight, it was a lot of blame to go everywhere. And it's funny to me that people are not blaming Matthew Stafford for some of it because it was. It was a couple plays in the first quarter, and it going into the second quarter, where he had opportunities to score, where Matthew Stafford played, to me, a little bit like the old Matthew Stafford. It's like he got to wait till the game get in the like in the second quarter, third quarter for him to even start scoring. And yes, the offensive line did break down on some of them plays, but some of it was Matthew Stafford's fault. You need to go ahead, if you want to be paid as a elite quarterback, you need to start getting your offense going. You don't need to just keep waiting. And then 2, yeah, that was a stupid blown call for the offensive coordinator to call that timeout. And people asking for Matt Patricia to lose his job. Matt Patricia run the defense. The defense done his job. If the offense would have got off to an early start like it was supposed to, that game would have been at 41 points. And the Cardinals would have lost all their motivation. You kept them boys in the game long enough for them to be motivated to play.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I was letting you finish. We was letting you get your thought out. That's all.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Hey,
we here, man. We here. Listen, so here's what I want to ask you. Okay, so offense put let's say they convert. I think they had a field goal or two. They was up 17-3, right? At one point. It was 17-3. And then they scored, it was 24-6. So let's say they put, so you're saying like if they added those 14 points, then they would have that would have put the Cardinals away, right?
Basically, yeah. And then think about this. This is just me and you. Okay. Say like if I'm having a fight with you out on the street, and I keep playing around with you. Sooner or later, you're gonna realize and go ahead and beat me down, right? Because I'm keep giving you hope. If you would have, because think about it, this is a rookie quarterback you had in the first quarter of that whole quarter to go away and find a way to score. You didn't do it. You go through the second quarter, you really didn't score. But in third and fourth, you really get your points up there. You really could have blew this game out from the first quarter. Because think about this. If you really know, like you do know Lions football because I watch your show, why are the Lions constantly getting out to a slow start? And you getting out to a slow start with a rookie. It took him a while to figure out how he needed to play in the game to even help tie up the score. If you would have gone ahead and took his soul, had him feeling over there stupid, he wouldn't have been thinking about scoring.
You know what, man? Listen, I respect that view. Because, to be honest with you, the last Super Bowl was like the most boring Super Bowl I've ever seen in my life. It was like the most boring thing. And you got to be capable of beating people down. And I don't think you stick the football down their throat with defense. I think the offense, if you have a high-powered offense, that's how you stick the ball down their throat. Like you said, when you say take the foot off the gas, that's usually referred to the offense. Like the announcer, Mark Schlereth, was saying it all day about taking the foot off the gas. He was talking about the offense. He wasn't talking about the defense. That's not what he was talking about. So I appreciate that view, man. I really do, because I really didn't look at that. I look at, okay, well, they was playing soft defense and stuff like that. I do know what was the Lions' red zone offense today? Let me see. But Travis, what you got, man? About what he said?
Well, I will say that you can still put your foot on the gas as far as defense goes, but you got to create turnovers, and once you get the turnover, you got to try to score. Like we didn't like. If you look back at Matt Patricia's defense with the New England Patriots, you think of top 3 in scoring or top 5 in scoring, but they were maybe say like top 10, top 15 overall defense. But they were within the top 5 in scoring defense. And then you have, time possession with Tom Brady and, the offense. If we could put that here, or something resembling of that, which is winning football, I think that we would be in a better shape. But based off of what we've seen today, it's like we're light years away from bringing that.
To be honest, no, we're not. This is my point of view of the game, what I really thought. We basically had the whole air game out. I know we want to run the football, but like they said, when the team gives you something that you can use and burn them up, take it. We could have aired them out the whole time with the throwing of the football, because the line was a little bit sloppy on the offense. So my whole point of the view of why are you taking so long to start your offense? And if you really look at it, the defense did its job. But you keep having the defense constantly come out there where you're supposed to be managing the football on the offensive clock by scoring, because you're playing against a rookie team was getting to know each other, and you got a team with veterans. Hate to say it, they are veterans. An offensive team who cannot score in the first quarter, could not score really in the second quarter. You're still going to a field goal. That was pitiful.
Yeah.
You got all these receivers. Match your receivers up with their receivers. It's not making sense. Match your tight ends up with their tight ends. It's not making sense. Even if you match your running backs, what can also become receivers, with their running backs were supposed to be receivers also, it's not making sense. You had all the offensive weapons to get points on the board at any given time, but you chose, and that's why I put a little bit on Matthew Stafford. The reason why, Matthew Stafford, you are the general out there on the field. You scrambled after a while to get a touchdown to the replacement of what's his name, Golden Tate, You scrambled to get that touchdown, but you're trying to tell me you couldn't scramble a little bit to see what was open. You start scrambling later on in the game. You would not do that the first quarter, the second quarter, to try to create help offense come onto your team.
Hey, listen, I respect that point of view. I respect it because, you know, the Lions have that's plagued us. Our field goals for settling for field goals over touchdown has always plagued us. And today it was the same thing. We went 2 out of 3 in the red zone. If you think about it, that one red zone conversion, whether it's 3 points or 7, is the difference in this game. So, you know what? Hey, listen. Hey, what up, though? I appreciate your look. You gave me a different outlook, man. I agree with you. They do start super duper slow. That's why Matthew was in them comeback drills all the time. Like, you know, in 2016, he coming back 7
Bingo.
games. Yeah.
But I'm not blaming it on him. But it looked like garbage. I mean, but I do want to say this before I go, though.
Yeah.
That dude Luke G.
Yeah.
I say about 3 months ago, I made a comment about something that he was completely wrong with. That man argued me for 3 goddamn months, and I had to tell him, let the F go. It's not that deep, bro. It's a comment. Something is really mentally wrong with that dude.
Hey, appreciate you catching yourself, bro. I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate your opinion as well. Yeah, I do. Well, you know me, man. I gotta tread real softly with that situation.
I get you. This is me. He can come back at me because he know my name up there. I'm just saying, like, I understand the reason a whole lot of people, because like certain people can have mental thoughts of like they're 100% right, and like he screamed out, do the research, and the research was about a certain football player. He said it's garbage, but the football player had a better career than the most of the Lions we had over there, and had a Super Bowl ring. So how is he garbage?
Yeah, well, you know, they may or may not listen to this. I don't know. None of them are subscribed to me, so I'm not sure. But I'm sure he heard you. And hey, listen to all my callers and you too. What up, though? Which, hey, anyway, I appreciate you.
That was just my opinion. I ain't trying to pull you in the
No. Hey, man, look, I done been into it. You already know, bro. Like, I done been deep.
Yeah, I done seen it all.
Yeah, so, hey, I appreciate all that, man, and thank you for calling, and I hope you call back, bro. We're going to be doing this all season, man, but I appreciate everybody's opinion, everybody's take on it, and I appreciate you, man, so thank you for calling.
All right, you have a good one.
You too, man. Thank you. All right, Dark Brown Twin, listen, I want you to call. I would love for you to call. Gloria's daughter called the other day, and if you haven't heard that show, go back and check it out. And she represented for the women. She straight up was all my ladies in the minute. She's straight up. So listen, as the residential other lady in the building, please call, okay, before we get off. But the phone lines are closed, ladies and gentlemen, pending Dark Brown Twin. Oh, Lord, AT, I thought you was done, bro. Hey, Trav, AT decided to call back, man. Let's see what's going on with AT. You know, Travis got a hurt back, man. Hey, AT.
Hey, it's all good.
Hey, what's up, man?
Well, I just called in for 2 things.
Okay.
A lot of people are clowning Stafford, and I don't understand that. It's like, what else can you? I mean, he tried to make a play. If the defense doesn't give up 27 points, he doesn't have to try to force the ball. And nobody ever looks at it from that standpoint of the defense puts you in situations where you have to try to make plays.
Yeah, look, Fred Jackson talking about I need to call in. I got some more to say.
Oh, but the real reason I called in, because I just wanted to say, hey, Dark Brown, call in.
Hey, bro, you almost made me spit out my beer, bro. That's hey,
that's the real reason I called.
Hey, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate that, AT.
All right, so.
Man. Hey, you guys are awesome. Shout out to my new sub. Make sure you subscribe to TROXEL'S Sports Talk as well. And Dark Brown, you know, call. We would love to hear your take on this. Like I said, Gloria's daughter called. I don't know if you know. Does she know her? Yeah, she knows her because she all over Twitter, bro. so she knows her. But just in case you need the number, I'm gonna put it up here right now. So I'm gonna leave it up there for a couple minutes. I'll put it in the chat, and then we'll go from there. So Travis, hey man, what's your thoughts, bro? You heard a lot of different opinions, and I appreciate all of them. That's why I wanted to do this thing. That is why, I set out and we set out as the I almost said it, as the Sports Movement Network to do this thing over here. And we doing it, man. So I appreciate everybody. Y'all made today amazing in more ways than one. But what you got, man, for the Lions fans, bro?
I mean, I will say, let's take it a game at a time, and let's evaluate each game, and then at the end of the season, we're gonna pretty much know exactly who's gonna be gone and who's gonna stay, because it's gonna show on the field. As of right now, Tyler Decker is not looking like he wants another contract here, because he is not performing the way that he's supposed to perform. You got his blind side. You're supposed to be the best lineman on the line because of your position. You're the left tackle. Outside of the center, the left tackle is the most crucial position on the offensive line, because you got your quarterback's blind side.
Mm-hmm.
If he lets one loose and say somebody comes in, creams, Stafford, and I best believe I'm knocking on some wood. It's gonna be a bad news bears for us. We can't have that. We got to feast. The time is now. Like, the whole missing assignments and the whole not blocking your guy and allowing your starting quarterback to get teed off on. That was 2-3 weeks ago. In the preseason. The time is now.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we got one more person. Don't sub and then unsub. Travis, we need one more person. Our goal was to get Travis to 300. And I gotta say this, that you guys, we got another call. Antonio, bro. Hey,
Pops, looks like you got a new subscriber.
Oh Lord, Jim Bob Cooter. Y'all see that? Jim Bob Cooter just subscribed to me. Oh Lord, that was the wrong one.
Oh my God!
Hey, shout out to JBC. Lord have mercy. Now I gotta say that name. Hey, Glorious daughter, we need you to call in for real. We want to hear what you gotta say. We need this man to get one sub, and I just gotta say this to shout out to the Cleveland Browns fans. They were amazing, but you guys today were absolutely insane. I have never experienced anything. Travis was in the chat. Travis, I was talking to you. I couldn't even see you. Bro.
I even super chatted.
You super chatted, and I barely saw you then. This is crazy. And Travis, bro, I'm throwing that junk right back at you, fam. Real talk. But this is insane. You guys completely decimated all my expectations. And we're trying to give you a different take on sports, not just Detroit. And one thing about that, what me and Trav and the other Staple Sports, Josh, man, appreciate you. I'm sorry, bro. I forgot. I got caught up in these calls. We got other members too. Check the description for those members as well. But what we just try to give you a different outlook. And one thing that I kind of favor my channel on is letting you say what you want to say. I mean, as long as you keep it like,
hey, Pops, looks like you got a new subscriber.
Hey, shout out to Mark Diddy, man. Appreciate you. But that's what I like to see, and that's what we set out to do. So, Antonio, I see you, bro. But we trying to get Dark Brown. Okay, Travis, the phone lines is close. Antonio, man, I'm feeling generous, even though I shouldn't, because we tried to get Dark Brown to call and she didn't. So I'm gonna let you close out the show, Antonio. Hey, what's up, man? What's going on, bro?
Hey, I forgot about one person, Jamal Agnew.
Oh Lord.
For him. No, I've been here. I'll be watching Mobby, and he was telling us, he was like, man, Agnew trash music, cut him. I was kind of like, what, maybe he'd get better. Dropped a punt, got burnt twice, How you that fast get burnt twice?
Because you have no skill. There's difference. There's a difference. Yeah.
You got all that speed, can't cover nobody. Nobody.
Yeah. Well, you see what happened to Tease. You see what happened to Tease.
Tease got cut.
Yeah. And Mike Ford took his place. Mike Ford
got cut for a dude undrafted. We even started him over Tease. That tell you how bad Tease was.
Yeah. And Tease is currently unemployed.
Exactly.
Hey, as is Zach Zinner. So shout out to Zach Zinner, because Zach Zinner is still unemployed, right? He's still So
I like Zach Zinner.
I did too, man. I did too. Yeah. Look.
But I had Agnew.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We forgot all about him. We forgot all of the callers.
Exactly. I was just thinking. I was like, Agnew was getting destroyed. And I was like, who getting burnt like that?
Yeah, he muffed that punt too.
Hey, you know what's
exactly.
funny?
He muffed the punt.
You know what's funny is we talk.
I be forgetting what position he be playing.
Yeah,
because he gives us more on offense than defense or special teams right now.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, he's a corner, but he plays pretty much all three phases.
Yeah, but he's trash at two of them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I might as well put him at receiver.
Hey, you might as well put him on the street. Hey, I'll be real with you. Hey, listen, put in Ty Johnson next week. Put in Ty Johnson. So
I got in for a play, and I was just like, oh, he could have broke that.
He could have. And here's the thing. Like, listen, I've never caught a punt in my life. And when those dudes, like, the NFL audio is a-wheezy. Like, you can hear everything. Like, they be, like, messing curse words and everything. And then you hear them saying, you got time. Like, their players are calling out. And dudes get to stand in your face now and harass you to catch the ball. So I understand that. But he took his eyes off the ball before he caught it. That is a cardinal sin. You can't do that. And that was a game changer. And for the Detroit Lions, Trav, that's how it always is. It's always one play or one drive or one something. Like, the biggest takeaway, Antonio, we got a tie, bro. It's biggest take. That's, hey, I might be able to sleep, maybe, because we got a tie. Not a loss, not a win.
But I do gotta say, this game was like the best way we could have ended it with us not winning. Because I say that because the defense was good for three corners. The offense was playing good, even though Tucker was getting beat up like he was Eric Flowers, but he was getting wrecked.
Yeah.
Not just by Terrell Suggs, this is by Chandler Jones, this is by anybody put over him. Got destroyed.
Well, hey, look, bro, I appreciate the call again, man, and feel free to call in anytime, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for rocking with us, man. I appreciate you. I like your takes on stuff, man. I like all the callers, man. Thank you. Thanks to everybody, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, you welcome.
All right, man.
All right.
Yep. All right, guys, we have failed at getting Dark Brown Twin, who's not even in the building. So shout out to DBT. She left us. Gloria's daughter, she upset. She can't even be up in the building. She left. Like, I'm out. But I'm going to tell y'all, the Lions needed to win this game, period. There was no ifs, ands, buts about it. They did the second best thing and tie. It was either, Travis, they did the second best thing. So if there's any positive, like, okay, there's a lot of positives, right? TJ Hawkinson, beast, stud. You can't fade me. You can't hold me. Remember LL, you can't hold me. Get off me. That's him.
Yep.
Shut him down, okay? Matthew Stafford still doing what he do. But he still threw the ball 45. Now, we was in overtime, so he threw the ball a lot. But biggest takeaway is the same thing we've been saying all offseason long, Trav. The O-line is suspect. Yep. Taylor Decker looked like Kenny Wiggins. He looked like Terrell Crosby.
I think the caller hit it almost right on the nose. He didn't want to say it, but he kind of looked like Eric Flowers. You know, the guy that we used to say, run on that side because it's a free lane.
Yeah.
To Eli Manning. Yeah, him.
Yeah. So now here it is that we got Matt LaFleur and Kurt don't believe nothing he do. Kirk Cousins in first place, tied for first place. The good news is we in second.
Thank you, Bears.
Thank you, Duh Bears. Thank you, Bears. Man, I mean, either way, what did I tell y'all during my stream? Either way, it was a win-win for the Detroit Lions. And here we are, all this gas. I feel like a hot air balloon that you in, that the steam is running out. It's got a hole in it. It's got a hole in it. And it's up to Matt Patricia, Daryl Bevel to fix this hole. Yeah, but the Lions are in trouble. I'm not even going to front. We got the Chargers. We got Philadelphia, and we got Patty Mahomes and them Chiefs. And Willie Kennedy, if you still in the building, holla at your boy about them tickets. I don't know how much. Hey, Travis, you remember how much he said they are?
I don't remember.
Hey.
I don't think he listed the price.
He didn't? Okay. You ain't going to give me the YouTube Master P hookup, bro? You ain't going to give me... But no, man, I think Travis, if we up to it, man, maybe that Cowboys game. But hey, I might be at the crib because I'm not trying to waste my money. I told you that,
right.
Man. And
right.
And to Detroit Rage, you 100% right. If you done with them, if you tired, man, let them go. Let them go. And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm close. Travis, I don't know about you, man. I'm close, bro. And when I say I'm not going to pick another team, like when LT was playing, bro, the Chargers was my team. I was like, okay, the Lions ain't making it. And when they lost to the Patriots, broke my heart. When they didn't go to the Super Bowl, I'm still not over that. But
yeah,
I bleed blue. And
hey, if I can go through 0-16, if I can go since 1987, I ain't never leaving. I'm a staple of the Detroit Lions. Now, me being lenient on some of these people might fade away. Where now I might, if I don't care about if I get blocked from these players, I'm gonna call them out.
Hey,
and
you better watch
and if
out
anybody follows me on Twitter knows I have no problem.
Yeah,
I've even tweeted out primetime Shannon Deion Sanders and Shannon Sharp. Oh yeah, I have tweeted out them, and then that whole debacle with what Dan Orlowski said. Oh, I definitely tweeted him. You know, I have no problem calling somebody out. You know, I might have to do it to the players now.
Ooh,
you know, the actual active current players, because how are you going to try to make us spend our hard-earned money? You know, for one, you know, it's about, say you get 2 tickets. You spend about $200 just on the 2 tickets. Then you spend $50 in parking. So we're at $250 right now. Then you spend, say, maybe about $100 in beverages. We'll leave it at that.
Hey, $100, Trav. What in the world, bro?
Hey, I spent $79 on Dilly Dillies.
Okay, when I went, a Dilly Dilly
during the preseason,
bro, a Dilly Dilly was $8 when I went. How much is it? How much is it now?
About $9.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
No. See, I'm a combination between Mr. Krabs and Terry Crews off of Everybody Hates Chris. I'm turning 40 this year, y'all, and I'm telling you what, I have changed. Hey, okay, Travis, are you kidding? $100, bro? So $100, that's 10 dillies. 10 dillies. Let's say you go with a friend, with your wife. That's 5 for you, 5 for her. So that's a dilly and a quarter. No. And they like to fill them up where they overflowing, where they spill out. Then you spill half the dilly on the way. Then you spend the other time in the bathroom. So go ahead, man. Okay, so $100 on dillies. Go ahead.
You know, and then say if you want a hat, just a hat, you're spending at least $30-$40. So you're at what, $340, $440, somewhere around that ballpark? Miss me with that with this product. A tie over the Cardinals? Miss me with that.
See, and that's what
I get a better spot at home.
And you know what? And shout out to Michael Banks. And I saw someone on Twitter. They was on the plane. Like, I don't know if it was him, but they was on the plane and they was singing the Lions Gridiron Heroes. And I was like, man, that's the kind of fan I want to be. And today, I'm like, nope. Because I can sit at the crib, watch a better view, okay? Still have a headache, watch my YouTube channel, interact with y'all, take phone calls, and not spend a dime. All of the, you know what I spent? I spent $5 at CVS on some dillies. That's it. And my wife went out and got some chicken from GFS. Shout out to shout out to GFS, man. They got these fake wingdings. If you're not vegan, they got that. You know how you got wingdings. They got wingdings, and they taste just like the real wingdings. So they was good. So for about $20, I got to enjoy the game, interact with y'all, which is what I wanted to do, and we got an inferior product. This is Travis. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm a ride. You know, I'm gonna stay here, like you said, ride or die. But I might have to take a break. I'm not gonna ever root. Only time I root for another team is if they playing the Patriots. That's the only time I root for another team, man. I'm gonna be real. But I don't know, man. I'm turning 40. I'm getting old. My priorities are changing. You know, and I'm ready to kind of. They got to do something, bro. They got to do something. The Lions have a true possibility, Travis, of going 0-4. They do.
I mean, they do. Well, technically 0-3-1.
That's right.
But...
That's right. Yeah. Hey, you're right. You're right about that. Now to my people in the chat and Travis, 0-3-1. You got 12 games left. How you feeling?
Nervous. I'm gonna pull an AT on that one. I'm feeling nervous.
Hey, it's the done, like the sun done. That's what it is. The NFC was wide open last year, and halfway through the season. The Lions need to go 2-2 into this bye week. Well, they can't go 2-2. Well, they could. No, they can't go 2-2. They could go 1-2-1, 2-1-1. They could go 0. So it's a lot of things, guys.
Hey, I'm going to say this. They better go at least bare minimum in the next 3 games, 2-1-1.
Absolutely. Abdul Turay. Hey, Abdul Turay. First of all, you have just violated. You said you weren't going to call until they win. I need everybody that's still rocking with your boy. And you call it, so you already violated that, so now I don't count. But I need all y'all. Listen, me, Travis, and the Sports Movement Network. Shout out to Staple Sports. He almost at 200. This young man is doing his thing from Australia. Okay? So if you like rugby or stuff like that, American football, he does that as well. But we need y'all. This thing goes as you go. And today, you guys showed up in more ways than one. And I can't speak for I was on the wire. I was talking to Travis all day this morning, like, bro, I'm like Kanye West, through the wire. I was about to go. Like, I was done, man. My drive, my love, my passion was deflated. And y'all helped bring it back. So I do appreciate y'all. Abdul Turay says, but that was for Dark Brown, not the light.
Hey, so there's hope that he can still call as long as it's not Lions related.
Hey, listen. I better be in the wedding, bro. That's all I got to say. I don't know who's single and who not, but it looked like a little love connection going on. All I know is I better be y'all better hire me to sing or invite me to sing, put me in the wedding, whatever, because y'all some fools. Y'all some fools. But
hey, I'll just be the hype man.
Hey, Trav, hey, real talk. So listen, y'all, I can't, y'all made me feel better. Hopefully I can get some sleep tonight. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be, Travis, when they lose, bro, it's long for me. I don't know about you, but it's a long
week. Long for me too, because then I'm like looking at more films. I'm like, okay, what are we going to try to do? And then at the end of the day, it's like, does it even really matter? Are they even going to do it?
Hey, but expect the boo birds.
You know?
If they lay some eggs,
I expect the boo birds to be loud and proud if they not, performing next week.
Yeah.
First home game, you better bring your A game.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't care if it's the defending Super Bowl champs or the future Super Bowl champs. It doesn't matter. You better bring it.
It doesn't matter. Absolutely. Well, thankfully we don't play them this year. I mean,
hey,
look,
we do.
Oh, we do? Oh, the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I see you, Travis. I like that, man. Abdul Turay says, no, I just love to hear women talk about sports and be knowledgeable. Okay, Abdul. All right, man. Hey, me too. You saw me. I was fanning with Gloria's daughter. I was like, oh, okay. Hey, y'all, if y'all haven't checked that out, check it out. Women in football. That's like a perfect story, man. My wife don't know what a first down is. She talking about she gonna watch the game. I said, no, you not out here. So anyway, guys.
Hey, shout out to MVP though.
Shout out. Hey, listen. MVP Travis gave her looking like it's growing out, Trav. It's growing out. She gonna have to see you when you're back here, man. She definitely gonna have to come back through there. But
right.
Listen, Travis. Hey, bro, you rock with your boy with the hurt back, man. Hey, how you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. I'm still a little sad though. I still need that one more person.
Come on, man.
To hit 300.
Come on, bro. Somebody in this chat likes good content. Let's get the man to 300. Let's do that. A great.
And if you are a Patriots fan, I did do a Bill Belichick that could shock a lot of people.
Hey, that Bill Belichick was fire, man. Absolutely. Yeah. So listen, guys, we hit the 2-hour mark. Y'all have made my dreams come true today. Absolutely. And the one thing I need from y'all is one person just who loves the game of football. Hit that subscription button for TROXEL'S Sports Talk. I've gotten more than I could have ever imagined in my wildest dreams. Y'all could not believe. My subscription feed was overwhelmed. My son was like, hey, Pops, hey, Pops, hey, Pops, hey, Pops. And I'm just like, hey, and TROXEL'S Sports Talk is and him and Staple Sports. Staple Sports is 5 away from 200, and that young man puts a bunch of time. And Travis brought some Bill Belichick stuff that I didn't even know. Bill Belichick got some connections to the Detroit Lions. A lot of y'all might not know that, but you can learn a whole bunch if you check out TROXEL'S Sports Talk and subscribe to him, man. So listen, we gonna wrap it up. West Virginia Patriot said they subscribe. So check it out, Trav. Is that an old?
All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can get back into it.
Oh, we still missing.
And let's see.
Looks like we still missing.
Oh, no. 300. Oh,
yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, y'all.
Oh, my God.
That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up, y'all. Thank you guys so much. And real talk. Inactive subs are the worst. So don't be an inactive sub and don't unsub. We pushing out content. It's football season. This stuff is hard, y'all, and it's free. We do this for free. Because we love the game, and I love today. Today was like my wildest dreams, man. So y'all really made it come through for me. And Travis, man, we met our goal, bro. I can't believe
we met it.
We met it, man. So hey, if you've been rocking with us for a while, you know that we've been through a lot of adversity. We've been through a lot. That caller, what up, though? Hit it right on the head. We've been through a lot of stuff. And we just want to talk football, and we just want to be one pride. You know what I'm saying? And we need that now because the Lions are looking quite pathetic. So listen, right now, I think I will be streaming Monday night. So if you plan on watching that game, I think Travis might hop on for a little bit as well. But we're going to stream that Monday night game. We got some stuff planned through the week, and we'll let you know when our show is, but it's looking like it might be Friday. Our Detroit Lions, What'd you say, Trav?
Oh, yeah. Like, be sure to check it out. We are going to talk it over, like, for final days and things like that. But it is looking like Friday. But definitely check it. Definitely, enjoy this ride that we're going to give you guys this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And share this with your friends and stuff like that. So, for myself and Staple Sports, hey, shout out Josh, man. Sorry about this. And we got a long week, y'all. Long week. Thankfully, Travis, I feel like it's about to fly, though. I feel like we've been waiting so long for this day that, like, the next 4 months is going to skedaddle. Like, they're going to be just gone, bro.
Exactly. Because now, that first game is out that system.
Yeah. And the Lions could have done what they needed to do, but they didn't. But anyway, we done talked extensively about that. So listen, guys, next week, tune in. We're going to do the same thing, phone calls, let your voice be heard. We are the real, like, the must-watch sports venue in on YouTube. And we want y'all to, my thing when I set out to do this, and I've been talking to Trav, and he's been supporting this whole thing as the Sports Movement Network, is to let y'all voice be heard. That is what I wanted out of this whole thing. So, yeah, man. So listen, for myself and Lions Personnel Show, we miss you, man. And check out the description for him, another member of the Sports Movement Network, and for Staple Sports. We do appreciate you. So that's all, guys. Live stream tomorrow. Well, potentially live stream Thursday for sure. We got to get the dates out, and then we back next Sunday as the Lions open it at Ford Field against the San Diego, or the Los Angeles Chargers. So that's all I got for y'all. Chris, man, hey, bro. Hey, this is for Chris one more time. I gotta get here one more.
He needs some milk.
That's another one. Chris, thanks, man. Appreciate you for coming into the last minute. That's all I got for y'all. Hey, Detroit Lions fans, I love y'all. Y'all just did more than you already know. And your boy, the GB, is out. What you got for him, man?
Man, just stay tuned. We're going to enjoy this ride. You know, it's a little depressing today, but you know, it's a long season. So stay with us. And you know, it's on to the San Diego. Well, I almost said it now too. The Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah.
You know, because we about to get this thing going. And if not, the Boo Birds better be loud. That's all I'm saying. But I will say this. We are going to be the must-watch sports group on YouTube. Peace out, everybody. Have a nice night.
All right, y'all. Peace, and we'll see you in the next video.